Hey guys, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own logo for whatever channel. So, to make a logo, you're going to need a font if you want to type something in. Like that's a logo. So, I went to dafont.com, link will be in the description, and I went to the Techno and hit square, and I got this font. Now, you can choose any font you like. Some fonts that I do not recommend choosing are the ones that are like script, fancy cartoon or something. Could be in that. These, right there. Always just mess with Blender and it's not good, so don't use those, but if you must possibly use it, you could try it out and try to perfect it, but it doesn't seem to work for me at all. So, now you get it, you download it. It should be in a zip file or RAR file, whatever. Just open it and double click on the font and install the font. So, once you have it installed, you can go into Blender here and we can start making it. Now, go to add. Well, I'm gonna go to new just to show you guys what you'll start out with. Reload. So you'll get all this stuff. Delete this and delete this and the camera unless you want that there, but we'll put our own camera in. So now you got that deleted, hit add and hit this right here, text, and something on the bottom should say text and it should have some arrows. Now these arrows let you move it around, so do whatever you want with that and hit R and then X and just get it to like here, right here, like that. Now to edit it, you gotta click tab and you can see that those arrows are gone and there's a white like line right next to the word. Now you can edit it and put whatever you want. So I'm gonna put CG upgrades. Then you're gonna want to go to the F tab right here, text tab, whatever you want to call it, and it should say font. Now I'm pretty sure that's the font you're supposed to use. Now if you have it right here, you gotta make sure that it's on your desktop as well, like somewhere that you can get it anywhere you want, and then you can see that it just turned into that font. Now this might be useless because you want to make a nice animation, not one that's 2D. So to do that, let's just exit. I'm gonna move it to the middle, and there is something that says size. Not size. It lets you make it into a 3D word. Now, doubt it's that. Yeah, that's it. This is making it like all circle-y, but I don't want that. Nor do I want that. If you explore a little, you can figure this out. I really don't like. It's one of these, the geometry, but I can't seem to figure it out. Could be this. Nope. But yeah. Now that you got that, you can start making the outside of your logo, which, to do this, you're going to want to hit mesh, plane. Should get that. Shouldn't go all the way up there, but did for me. Get to the bottom or wherever you'd like, and just click S and make it bigger. And then put it right over those wires, wherever your logo is again. And you can just leave this area, this right here. Now, you can copy this by hitting Shift D and then hit RX, and now we got a background. I'm just gonna make this red. To do that, you gotta texture it, which if you pull this out, you'll see more options. Just go to the little circle texture icon, click new, and it changes color a little. Hit defuse and go to the red, or like I said, whichever color works for you. So CG upgrades, and it's right there. Now you can do this for all of the things in here. You could make it look like it's nighttime or put zombies around, whatever works for you. I'll just do this. If you want to put something cool like grass in your logo, or you're trying to make something look cool, there is a way to do this that looks horrible. You can then put a texture on it, or whatever works for you. And there should be a particle thing. Click Add Particle System, and it says hair. Oh, go to Type and hair. Now it should be all the way up like that. Just size it down to whichever you like. You can change the number to like 4,000 hairs. It looks like grass, though, in my opinion. I'm just gonna size this down a little. And now there's hair in it. Now, there are some tutorials on making realistic grass. Screwed up. But I'm not gonna get too detailed into that because it's a little complicated. But I have seen some good ones to doing it. So you could just look that up. They might be for advanced users, but Blender's pretty easy to get used to just from looking at it. So, all this stuff you can leave alone. Physics are for games, you don't need that. That's a modifier which you can put all this stuff in. I did subdivision and that just screws it up like that. I don't get why it does that, but it does. So, I don't want that. This, I really do not know what this does. This is the model, what you want to do with it. I think it could be in here. But, and then there's the world. Now, this is what we want to do. You want to hit ambient occlusion and environment lighting. Now, this is where adding our camera comes in. So just drag this out. Wherever your logo is, just put it. And we're going to pull that away a little. If you want to see if you can see the whole logo, just go to View. Oh, whoops. And then Camera. So I'm just going to go see if it... And it can see it. It's not the best view, but it can see it. So now we're going to go hit Render and then Image. Now to save the image, you got to go to the scene, the Render tab I mean, go all the way down and there's an output area. It should be opened. Click that little file icon, folder, and I'm just going to put it in Documents and Accept. So now it's in there. Now you can choose from a ton of image formats. So JPEG, PNG, PMP, BMP. Some of these aren't supported though, so just leave it at the default PNG. There's these, I just have it at RGBA, and that's how it should come. Looks like that's it. So I'm just going to render it to show you guys. And for some people that hit the render OpenGL render image, that will not look good. it just gives you an image of it from the camera view, basically. It's horrible. And this is how you actually render. So let's say you're doing a video. You could make one, put all the frame rate locks in, and then put H.264 or AVI JPEG, or whichever one works for you. This I do not know what it is, so I can't tell you what it does. And you can see that we made a beautiful render. So yeah, that's really it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, rate, comment, subscribe. See you.